Oh, okay, I think people are joining. I think people are joining. Hi everyone. Hi. I think people are joining. Okay, let's see. I've never done this before, so please bear with me. Okay, wait. I think I see a number that says 5. So, okay. Okay. Hi everyone. Happy Resurrection Day for everyone who is celebrating that today. Hi. Okay, there's my first little message. Hi, hi to everyone out there today. I hope you guys are enjoying your Sunday today. Hi. I think I'm just gonna say rep. I'm gonna say rep. Where have I been? I've missed you guys too. Thank you so much. So much has been going on my end. So it's like a lot is gone on in these past months, including sadly the death of my grandmother. I did a video about my grandmother, one of my last videos from some months ago, and sadly she passed away. Hi Nate, how's it going? And I'm gonna can I call you Carrie for this live? I'm gonna call you Carrie. Hi Extreme D. I hope everyone is doing good. Oh, when I say Nate, I mean Savage. Savage. I know it was Nate, but hi everyone. I hope you guys are doing well. How's your guys' Sunday going? Anybody doing anything fun or exciting? Oh, thank you, Rep. I appreciate that. Thank you for your condolences. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. She was, a sweet yet feisty little lady, and may she rest in peace. May she rest in peace. Okay, everyone calls you Carrie. All right, Carrie, let's roll. Let's roll. Thank you, Extreme. Thank you. I appreciate it. You guys are so sweet. I'm sending the love. I'm sending the love. And for those of you who've had a chance to check out my two videos from last week, thank you. Will Slip and the Slapuation at the Oscars, and my Will Smith Fresh Prince parody. What did you guys think? Did you guys like those videos? Did you like the parody? That was so much fun to record. It was so much fun just thinking about it. Everybody was talking about it. I don't know if anyone is still talking about it right now, but it was, I was like, you know what? I think we need a little laughter, a little pick me up, all of us. So I was like, let me do a little something fun with the Will Smith situation. I call it the slapuation. I call it the slapuation. Get it like situationship and all kind of ships. I called it the slapuation. On Twitter, I was only I think the third. I mean, not excuse me, not Twitter. On my Instagram, I think I was the third person that used the hashtag slapuation. So I didn't coin slapuation on Insta, but I thought of it in my head, and I typed in the tag, and then after I posted it, I looked up the tag, and lo and behold, I was number 3. So I was like, okay, okay, well, at least, three's not bad. Three's a good number, right? Three's a good number, everybody. Thank you. Okay. Thank you so much, everyone. I appreciate it. Tech World ain't gonna save it. So thank you. You guys are so sweet. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If you haven't had a chance to check me out over on Insta, I do have my Instagram account. It's Mixed Girl POV, same as my YouTube name. I try to make it easy so that way everybody can, see. I mean, I just want to keep it easy. I just want to keep it easy for everyone. So thank you for everyone who's if you don't have Insta, I totally get it. But if you ever get on it, look me up. And those of you who are on both, thank you so much for your love and support. Thank you for the likes. I'm getting some likes. Okay, cool. I see it here. I'm so brand new to this stuff, guys. I'm so brand new, but bear with me. I'm just new to this like live thing, but I thought I would try it. And I love you guys so much. I haven't been, I've been out the loop for these past months. I mean, as far as my YouTube, I've been, posting articles and stuff on my Insta, but I wanted to come on and say hi and engage with you guys because, I really appreciate your love and support. And not only have most of you guys stayed with me through all this time, but I've even picked up some new subscribers. So thank you so much to everyone. I really, really appreciate it. And I hope that the end of your last year was kind to you. I hope that the beginning of this year has been kind to you. I know for me, I have been getting sick on and off these past months of this few months of the school this new year. So 2022, I'm off to kind of a rough start, including I've caught COVID, y'all. I got COVID. I got the COVID for the very first time. Man, I spent 2 years trying not to catch that mess. Caught the COVID. So yeah, that was interesting to say the least. But yeah, how many of you guys has anybody had COVID up in here? I'm sure somebody else has had COVID, right? I had COVID. I had like a mild case. I mean, but it's still a case nonetheless. I mean, it wasn't like serious for me, thank God, but you know, it was not the funnest thing, but praise the Lord. Here I am now that you've recovered. Have you given any thought to donating plasma? Hmm. No, I haven't. What is the thing about that? Like, what's cool about donating plasma? Has anyone else had the COVID? Did anyone else get the Rona besides me? Oh, you had it in May and in June. Okay, after about a month of trying probably to say what, not to catch it. Uh, you know, my heart goes out to the people who've lost loved ones, who've gotten very sick and stuff. There's some people who still have long COVID symptoms. I'm just fine as far as, COVID stuff is concerned, but like these little colds and stuff, I just keep catching them. And believe it or not, guys, I have a cold right now. And I was like, Lord, please let me still be well enough to still come on and hang out with my folks here on the YouTube. Because I wasn't sure how I was going to be feeling when I scheduled my live for Instagram and for YouTube. I was well. I didn't have a cold, but these last couple of days, yeah, I've been kind of, going through a cold thing here, but anyhow. So, okay, cool. Well, how about we do this? Oh, I'm glad, Carrie, that you have made a full recovery. You got it twice. Those vaccines. I'm sure you guys have checked out my vaccine. Heck, what is it? Heck to the no to the vaccine. I think that's my video. I know I did at least one on the vaccine, but I mean, hey, different strokes for different folks. I'm not mad at anybody. Hey, I respect everybody's right to choose what they want to do with it's their body, their choice. Okay, Carrie said plasma transfusions can save critically ill people. And no, I meant trying to get it so I could recover. I beat meningitis at 6 days old. I'm competuous. Ok- Okay, of COVID. Okay. So people who have had it, if they donate, is it people who've had it that can help these people, or is it just people in general? Hey, have you guys ever donated blood? I have donated. Okay, I used to donate blood, but then I had a traumatic experience. Um, okay, so I didn't have any problems donating blood before. Are any of you guys blood donors? But the last time I tried to donate blood, the nurse stuck the needle in my vein, and then the lady was talking about she couldn't, like, it wasn't giving her enough blood. So then she's sitting here with the needle is stuck up in my arm, and then she's moving it and she's flicking it and she's trying to do all kind of stuff. And I was like, OMG, like this hurts, like this is uncomfortable. And the lady was talking about my vein was too small. I was like, yeah, I've been scared to donate blood since I've been, because I said, so we ended up stopping the donation because she said my vein was too small. And then I was like, okay, so she had already collected some amount of blood in those like bags, right? The bags. And I was like, okay, so what are you gonna do? Like, I said, you are gonna use that blood, right? Do you know the nurse said no? She said, no, we can't use it unless it's filled up. The bag is up to a certain point. I said, Lord, for real. So you just put me through all kind of pain and discomfort while you are moving the needle and flicking me, and then you're going to waste my blood. I said, yeah, I haven't donated since, guys, because I'm just my blood is precious, just like your blood is precious, and I am not trying to give up my blood and not have. Yeah, I was like, no, this isn't going to work. Okay, so I am, however, afraid of HIV. Oh, okay. You're saying, yeah, she moved it. She moved it. Oh, okay. You can skip donating. I get it. With the grace of God going. Don't start sitting now. Yeah, but the weird thing is when I've gotten donate when I have, I've had to have blood drawn for different stuff since then, none of the people have had a problem. So I don't know, but that was just kind of a mini traumatic experience for me. But anyhow. So those of you who were on with me for my Instagram, oh, thank you. Hi, Sarah. Hi. Oh my goodness, it's been so long. Hi. They should have taken your beauty blend off. They, they, you know, I was just trying to do a good thing, and I've just been too scared to do it since because I'm like, well, what if that happens again? I don't know. Maybe one day I'll get over my fear. I had no fear until that situation, and I was like, and you're gonna throw my blood away? Ugh, like who does that? But anyways, so but those of you who are on with my Instagram live on Thursday evening, I do see a couple of you, Savage 50, Savage and Carrie. Um, Thank you for hopping on over to my YouTube one. So we had fun covering some hot topics over there a few nights ago. So I thought we would do that tonight. Hi, Sarah. Thank you. Thank you. I did try. And I hope you've been doing well. So, for my friends, this is what we did a few nights ago. So, I came up with I jotted down a few hot topics, right? And I put them on these little. Hold on, I'm going to zoom it out. Okay. Bam! Look at that. Isn't that cute? I love colorful things. So, and then I put a number on each of the little, these are post-it notes. And there's a hot topic inside. And I thought it would be fun if you guys could help pick a number and we could discuss briefly that hot topic. I am not sure how to do I don't know if on this one if I'm able I don't know if I can do like, where you guys can voice in. I think on my Insta it's possible, but I don't know if it's possible on this one. So if we could pick a topic, I could share my thoughts and I'll be reading and we can discuss kind of that way. And maybe one day I get the hang of this stuff and I'll learn some more stuff. And then maybe we could do a little more engagement as far as like maybe you guys can we can hear your voice or something like that. But I don't know if I'm able to do that right now because I am so brand new to this all. So bear with me. Bear with me. I have a lot to learn. But I'm glad that we are hooked up right now. That's good. That's a baby step in the right direction, right, guys? Right, Patriots? That's right. That's how we do. So, okay. So, who wants to pick a number? Right now, I have 5 hot topics in here. So who can someone type in there between a number between 1 and 5 and I will pick it. I just thought it's a fun way to pick hot topics, some engagement for us. So who would like to pick a number? Anyone? If not, I could see about picking one. I have 1 through 5. One, Carrie. Okay, now I know you didn't like picking numbers. You said don't ask you to pick numbers the other night, and you picked 8 on purpose. I only have 5 tonight. I have 5. The other night I had 6. Tonight I have 5. Does anyone, Sarah, you got a number for us? Or V, do you have a number for us? 1 to 5? 1 to 5? I don't know if Savage is still on. L, what is that for? What is L for? Oh my gosh. You're too much. You're too much. Okay. I think I will pick our first one to get it started. Okay. So let's go with I always like the number 3. I want stuff on that number. Okay, cool. Just a minute ago I said 3 is a good number. Let's see which one is 3. Oh, this one is 3. Now, please excuse my, I just writing them down really fast. Let's see. What does it say? Oh, it says crime in the U.S. Okay, and Rep, we'll come to yours next. Crime in the US. Whew. Okay. Anyone have some thoughts about crime in the US? Please, you could start typing it or asking the question. I feel I feel like crime is going it's not good. It's not good right now. We know that the big Democrat led cities, there's a lot of stuff going on, right? I mean, even this morning it was reported that in New York they found a lady's body. Did you guys hear about this? A lady's body was stuffed in a duffel bag. Stuffed in a duffel bag and left there out in public, not too far from her home. I don't know about you guys, but it seems like I'm hearing about crazy crimes happening in New York like every freaking day at this point. Every day. You know, Mayor Eric Adams has, experienced being a police officer, and you would think and hope that that would help somehow, but to me he kind of doesn't he's not really doing anything. Do you guys think that Eric Adams is doing anything right now? I feel like he shows up to these things, but he's not really saying anything. He's not really doing anything. We need reform. We have woke district attorneys, right, who are the going against the laws. They're not really enforcing this stuff. They're making these new rules and stuff, and it's soft on crime. What is soft on crime gonna do? What's soft crime gonna do? Why does it seem like they sympathize more with the criminals than the victims? Why can't those wokies on the left stand up for the victims? I personally don't think that they're gonna care. Hi, Sonia. Hey, girl. Thanks for tuning in, sis. I appreciate it. How are I don't think that the wokies on the left, they're not really gonna care until when and if, God forbid, something happens to somebody that they personally know. Until crime, might touch somebody that they know. Until then, they're not really going to care. They Why do criminals have more rights? Why are the criminals getting a little tap on the wrist? Okay, we arrest you and then we send you back out so that they can commit more crimes. More crimes. How many of these big stories that we've heard, right, about these criminals in these big Democrat led cities have already been arrested a gabillion times? I'm sure all of us could cite quite a few at this moment in time, right? Okay, so let's see. We've got it's great chaos. Okay, let's see. We have common street thugs are doing more than that. Exactly, Carrie. Exactly. The thugs know that when the Democrats are in charge, they get a pass. They get a pass to do whatever they want. All these smash and grab robberies, all these targeted robberies against people who have, more money and things like that. And these thugs are more and more emboldened. Have you guys know they're doing it in broad daylight? Broad daylight, these smash and grabs, these armed robberies, and all this stuff, these carjackings. It makes no sense. My girl Sonia Scrapbook. What are your thoughts about the crime in New York? I'm just curious to know. Oh, and a few of my friends on here have their own YouTube channels. Please go check them out. Carrie has a YouTube channel. Sonia Scrapbook has a channel. Nate Savage has a channel. So please go and check out their channels too, fellow patriots. Um, okay, so we have Okay, Rep said I live 70 miles north of NYC and didn't hear about the lady in the back. Oh, yeah, you could check on Daily Mail. That's where I first read about that terrible story, Daily Mail. And they found, I think I read it last night, but Fox also reported on it this morning. A mother, a suburban mom, two teenage kids, married with has a husband. They live and what they are reporting is that it's a very nice area of, where was it, Queens? Is it Queens? I am Queens, maybe. Um, but uh, somebody killed that woman and stuffed her into a big duffel bag. Her neighbor had just seen her alive, like out some hours beforehand, and someone drug her the duffel bag that she was in. I'm gonna see if I could. I'm gonna see if I can pull it up. And the police decided there was a trail of blood, and they decided to follow the trail of blood, and it led right back to her house. Oh yeah, here it is. Here it is. Here it is. Okay, I'm on Daily Mail. I'm on Daily Mail, the US edition. I'm not, I don't follow the UK edition. I follow the US, the mail. And it says that husband and 17-year-old son are declared persons of interest after NYC mom of two's body was found stuffed in a bloody duffel bag dumped near the street on the street near their $2 million home in Queens. So it was Queens. It was Queens. Here's the lady. I mean, is it coming through? Okay, it's a little blurry, but sorry. She's here holding a little doggy, and your perfect little family. But yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. It is absolutely crazy. Hi, hi, Dad. What's up, friend? How's it going? Long time. Yes, I decided to pop on tonight because I wanted to say hi, see how everyone was doing, and spend a few minutes where we can get into some hot topics. I understand it's a holiday, so if people can't make it, I understand. But those of you who can, thank you so much. We can just talk and chat and just chill for a bit. Let's see. Sonia said, and a description of the perpetrator is racist. LOL. you know, you know, yeah, they want to talk to the dad, and I think it's the older son. They have the younger son. The police have already talked to the younger teenage son, and I'm not sure what's going on, but something wasn't right there. When I hear about these stories of people like stuffing people into bags, into luggage, into barrels and stuff, I'm like, "Ooh, that is some crazy stuff." It's crazy. It's crazy. I don't understand. It makes no sense to me. It makes no sense to me. Okay, Brad said, "Oh, okay, cool." And then Jason, hey, hi friend, how's it going? Good to see you. Thank you for the happy Easter wishes, and I'm sending all those happy resurrection vibes back to everyone who is celebrating that today. Let's see. We have the location is thank you, V, Forest Hills, Queens. They said it's a nice area of Queens. Uh, Are there anyone who's familiar with kind of that area? Is Queens mostly nice areas with a few bad areas, or is it mostly bad areas with a few nice ones? Because when I hear of Queens, I kind of hear like it seems like negative stuff. So I'm just trying to understand. I'm just trying to understand. Okay, Sarah said the US is the Daily Mail's biggest subscriber, even though it is a UK site. That is because we have to go overseas to get news. Also, Sky News is out of Australia is good. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Sarah, for that. Right. I do understand that Daily Mail is based in the UK, and um that's cool, but I have the app. I have the US app because I I don't live in the UK. And another thing, real quick side note, I did not put this in one of my hot topics, guys and gals, but why do some Americans care so much about like the royal family? Can somebody help me out here? I mean, even on their home, they still have all these articles about Meghan and what's that dude's name? Harry or something. I'm like, we don't have royals over here. Well, at least not in like that context. So it's kind of I just scroll past anything about the queen and things like that. And I mean, I respect how it is over there, but America, we don't have queens and princes and all that stuff. And I don't understand. Like, I could care less about Meghan and Harry, honestly. Like, there's some Americans who seem too obsessed with those royals. I don't get it. I don't understand it. We're not we're not from there. We don't anyway, sorry. Side note. Okay. So, okay, Rev said she is so young. The mom, I think you might be talking about the mom. I think she was fif- 50 51. She was 51. Yes. And the person that first found the poor lady's body in the bag, like the first person that they looked in there and they thought that it was a mannequin or something. Like they didn't even think it was a real person, that poor woman. I What is wrong with people? What is wrong with people today? It makes no sense. Okay, surely there's literally nothing suspicious at all about stuffing a dead person in a bag. Mm, I I mean, I think we all end up having to go in one, right? I mean, like the big one, mortuary people, like that kind of thing. But I'm I think that well, when I saw a picture of well, they showed a white cover over it, but they showed a white cover over it, and it's not one of those body bags. It's not the one that we all might have to roll in at some point, but okay. Here we go. They also have a crime in New York. A crime in New York. It is wow, it is up in almost everything. It is up in almost everything. Felony assaults, it's up 19.6%. Shooting victims up 9.3%. This is crime in New York, and I do love that they put these little graphs and stats out there. They said rape up 17.4%. More people are getting raped. Robbery is up almost 50%. Almost 50%. And overall crime is up 44%. Now, murders they say is down a little bit. It's down 11%. But overall crime is up 44%. Why do the Democrats keep voting in these people? Like, what's gonna wake them up? Anybody have some suggestions? Like if you keep re-electing the same people and getting the same results, when do people wake up and say, hold up, wait a minute? I referenced this guy on my Instagram live. There's this YouTuber, he does funny stuff, he does funny videos, and he goes like, hold up, wait a minute, something just ain't right. Like, when do they get to that point? Will they ever get to that point? Because these big Democrat led cities have crime going out of control with these left woke um prosecutors and stuff. The police are frustrated. I've seen them on TV. They're like, we're trying to do what we can, but when they arrest these people, it's these prosecutors, these DAs and stuff, who are like, whatever, slap on the wrist, and they just send them on back out. You cannot have like the people who are in charge and the people who are trying to enforce the laws on two different pages. We need everybody on the same page. If the cops make the arrest, those criminals or alleged criminals should be held accountable for whatever they're alleged to have been. They need to stand trials and do all that stuff, and they need to stay in prison. What's up with getting rid of this cashless bail stuff? This cashless bail, I think they're doing that in New York. Cashless bail, really, again, the criminals have more rights and freedom and get more of people's, heart feelings than the people who are these victims of these terrible crimes. It makes no sense to me. No sense to me. Okay, let's touch back over here. Okay, Bad said New York is a mess. To be honest, Eric Adams might be just as bad as his predecessor. He is walking on that path, isn't he? He's walking on that path. Now I know he's a Democrat, but I was like, the dude said he was going to be, tough on stuff, and he wanted to bring back the plainclothes crime units, or some kind of something like that. You know, it helps combat crime, but it doesn't seem like he's doing anything at this point. Not yet, because we had the New York subway shooter. This poor lady is dead in a duffel bag on the sidewalk in the neighborhood. I, I mean, we've all heard about all these other attacks on the subways and those subway stations and stuff. People are getting armed, robbed. Uh, People are robbing people in broad daylight in the streets on the streets of New York. So what is the man doing? I hope he can get if he doesn't start doing something quick, he he might need to get recalled. I'm just saying, like, somebody might need to start a petition and say, look, this dude's not doing anything. We need somebody who will, okay? If I was a New Yorker, I think I would be scared. I think I would be scared because I mean, I hear about crimes there like every other day or so. It's on national news every other day, whether it's on Daily Mail, whether it's on Fox. I'm just like, yikes. Please, those of you who live in New York, please be safe. Please be careful. Those elected leaders don't seem to really have your guys' back. So I just, pray for your safety. I really do, because there's too much craziness going on over there. Sonia said our royal or yeah, our royalty is BLM. I know Patrice Colors and them. We touched on BLM a few nights ago. What do you guys think about how they're starting to get called out on their finances? Isn't it wonderful? Grab your popcorn, y'all. Now, I don't have my popcorn tub tonight, but grab your popcorn and your favorite drink, because I hope that BLM crashes and burns. I've said it in one or two of my BLM videos. I'll say it again. I hope they crash and burn. And if they've done anything illegal, I hope that they are held accountable to the fullest extent of the law. I really do, because I feel like they took all those people. It seemed like they took all those people's money. And what are they doing? They just living a fat life. They live in a fat, rich life. But our country's so racist, right, everyone? Right, patriots? Our country is so racist. But but they have multiple homes, and they're living in gated communities. They're living in really rich neighborhoods. And if Caucasian people are the enemy, why are they living in communities where it's mostly Caucasian? But Caucasians are the enemy, right? They're Caucasians are trying to oppress them and keep them down, right? None of their arguments make any sense to me. Like, that's just for real. Let's just keeping it real. V said Queens is a borough, and it's good neighborhoods and it's bad. Okay, thank you, V. Thank you for that. Okay, so it's kind of a split. Got it. Thank you. I've never been to New York. One of these days I do want to go. That's on my bucket list. I want to go to New York. I heard that they have good these I heard they have good shows. They have good eats and good shopping, and those are like my three favorite things to do when I'm traveling. But I don't know. Maybe we have to wait until we get a Republican back in there, because it probably won't be until a Republican can get in there and start cleaning up their streets before I might feel safe enough. Because at this point, I mean, how do I know if I go that I'll make it out alive? I'm just wondering, y'all. Okay, Reb said she looked great for 51. Yeah, the family looked like a beautiful little, like your little regular family. They must doing okay. So the question is, who murdered this woman? She didn't put herself in the bag. They want to talk to the husband and the older son. I don't know, y'all. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Okay, Carrie said. Okay, Carrie said. Okay, but with root intent. Got it. Okay, polka dot. Hi, polka dot. Okay, said same in Nashville. Same in Nashville. Okay, I think you're probably saying that there's a split of good neighborhoods and not so good neighborhoods in Nashville. Okay, 17 present. Yeah, thank you guys. Thank you everyone for tuning in. Thank you for the thumbs up. I appreciate it. Thank you. Totally, it's BLM. Bad said it's totally BLM, enjoying the fruits of capitalism, but claim to be Marxist. I know, right? Calling them out. We calling them out on their BS. We've been calling them out on their BS for how long now? For how long? I've been calling them out since those are some of my first videos calling out BLM. They talk. They suck. They totally suck. And do you guys know when they were birthed? I can't remember if I mentioned it in my video or not. They were birthed under Obama. Diggity dog. Under Obama, BLM was birthed. I think we talked about it a few nights ago. It was a little uh, Obama didn't really do much, but we all know that he didn't really do anything. Let's see. Alien spaceship. Hi, I'm not sure if you're still on. Hi, alien. I hope you're doing good. Good to see you. Good to see you. Only total social collapse will finally force them to reform out of pure hunger. Oh, goodness gracious. I hope it doesn't get to that, guys and gals. I hope it doesn't get to that, because that would just be terrible. I don't want to see I don't want to see society keep going down, down, down. I really don't. So we'll see what happens, but these Democrat leaders just keep getting put in office, and that's one of the reasons why we need term limits, because some of these fools have been in there for like a billion years or as old as dinosaurs, and they're not doing anything. They're so out of touch. They're so out of touch. They're so out of touch. Okay, let's see. Carrie said only. Okay, yeah, yeah. Okay, Polka Dot. Hi, Polka Dot. Hey, thanks for commenting. Police departments are short officers. Nobody wants to be a police officer now. I agree. I agree. Does anyone who's on right now want to be a police officer? If you're not already, who's running to be a police officer right now? Why would anyone want to be a police officer right now? Look at what these SJWs have done. They have put targets on the police officers' back. If I was a police officer, I would be trying to get out. I'm just saying. I would have already resigned. I would have said, you know what, this might be God trying to tell me I need to go into a different field of work. Um, I don't know if I would still continue on being a police officer if I was one, within these last 2 or 3 years. If I was a person who was considering being a police officer, seeing the climate now, I would say, you know what, maybe this is not the profession for me. Do I want to go into a profession where I'm hated by so many people, where they're going to target me just because of all this anti-police rhetoric? I don't know, y'all. I'm not sure about that. Okay, let's see. The only person on that side with a gun was the killer. I'm just saying, that's what Carrie said. Yep. 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 He went on there, and thank God it jammed, because it could have been even worse. It could have been even worse. David Ray, hi David. Hi. I hope you're enjoying your holiday. I hope everyone is enjoying their holiday. Let's see. I'm at my sister's house. Okay, cool. You can't listen, but I'll catch replay later. Okay. Okay. Sonia said no recall allowed in New York. For real? You guys don't allow recalls? Yikes. Okay, can we get it put on, can we get it voted on that you guys need to be able to recall your elected officials? We might need someone to bring forth legislate, a vote, bring it to a vote, because there should be recalls everywhere, because sometimes people are just stupid and don't know what they're doing, and enough people see that they're stupid and dumb, and they say, hey, you got to go, Santo, my boy, hey, how's it going? Good to see you. My first live on YouTube. Do you guys think I should post this on my do you think I should save it and put it on the channel? I wasn't sure if I should or not. I was like, it's my first one. I don't know if I should put it on, like the click where you guys can watch it or not. Just let me know what you think. Hi, Nico from France. Hi there. How's it going? Thank you for the happy Easter. I hope everyone is having a wonderful holiday today. Everyone who is celebrating. Okay, so we have. Okay, just curious, David Ray, why do you wear sunglasses indoors? I've never seen what color your eyes are. Yes, it's part. Oh, I skipped. Okay, I skipped a couple. Hi, Vivian. Sorry. Hi, Vivian. Thank you for checking in and saying hi. Okay, Carrie said fraudulent nonprofits, at least Pod Home, my other project, isn't pretending to be a nonprofit. Okay, okay, good. Thanks. You're keeping it on the up and up. Good stuff. David Ray. Well, my sunglasses, I love sunglasses. I'll be wearing them outside too, actually. I love sunglasses. They're just part of my thing. There's the part of my thing. Like, I love to wear the caps. I love to wear my caps. Someone asked me a few nights ago on my Instagram live, why do I always have on a cap? I have on the caps because it's a way for me to say something without saying something. It has a message or there's some kind of symbolism. And I try to like tie him into my videos and things like that. But he did make a good suggestion. He was like, why don't you, because I told them that I've had these caps made for my channel, get the lettering spelled backwards so that way we can so it'll show up the right way for you guys. And I said, you know what, that's a good idea. But yeah, my sunglasses, I just love the look, honestly. So that's about the best I can share with you for right now. Oh, someone was like, are you bald? Is that why you have a cap on? No, I'm not bald. This is all my hair. This is my hair. I'm not bald. Okay. I'm not bald. So it's my hair. Yes, Carrie, yes, yes. At some point down the road, I may not want to wear caps or I may not want to wear my sunglasses. And if I do, of course, you guys would be the first to know. But for right now, I kind of like having a little anonymity. I kind of like it, for now, beginning out on my YouTube channel. Um, I hope you got, I hope you still love me. I hope you still love me. I hope you still love me. Okay, so Nico said NYC is not real USA, right? New York City is a city inside of New York State. So yes, it is a part of it. A part of United States. Carrie said check it. Makes is reaching France. Yes, you guys are awesome. You totally rock. You totally rock. Thank you. Fee said Forest Hills and Jamaica Estates are ritzy areas. Trump came from Jamaica Estates. Oh, for real? Okay, okay, okay. Cool. Thank you for that tidbit. I one of these days when we get some better leadership over there, I should go. I do want to go. I can go at some point when it's like a little safer. Um, a little safer. But like for instance, though, I'm not what is it? Mexico? I know a lot of Americans go, visit Mexico on vacation, but I'm just a little scared. I'm a little scared about Mexico. I hear about too many Americans going to Mexico and going missing, getting heads cut off, they finding their bodies somewhere, getting kidnapped. I, I'm like, well, you know what? I don't know if I should go to Mexico. I'm just saying. Nico said BLM equals Bala, Lucifer, Moloch. Like it. You guys come up with some really funny like acronyms. I mean, like words for these acronyms. I love it. I love it. Carrie said, nah, she's right. That was the first video of hers I seen. It was about BLM. God, that feels like a lifetime ago. I know, right? Patriots. I started my channel I think it was September of 2020. September 2020. So yeah. And some of you have been with me like, from close to that time frame and forward. I am so thankful for your love and support. I am sending it back to you. That's what we are on and hanging out. I said, I need to hang out with my folks. I've never done one. You guys have asked me to do one, and I mean, some time ago, and I was like, I think I need to overcome kind of my fear of trying to do like something like this. It's it's a I don't know a lot of techie stuff. Like I'm not very techie, so it's a little intimidating. I'm just gonna be honest. It's a little intimidating for this non-techie person to try to like think about being more techie on stuff. I'm a little scared. Okay, Carrie. Okay, Sonia said, "Oh, Patrice said IRS form was triggering, not safe, and being weaponized against them." I know, right, Sonia? That is right. Patrice Colors is saying that this uh this critical look into their finances is a triggering event. Like, get out of here. Get out of here for real. It's a triggering event. Why wasn't let's talk about triggering events. How about those protests that y'all and Antifa, you guys seem to have some part in? How about those? Those are triggering events. Looking into your finances is not a triggering event. If you've kept everything above the table, right? If everything has been done 100% legit and legal, Would she be squirming in her seat? That's a good question. Why is it triggering? I think it would only be triggering for somebody who might have something to hide. What do you guys think? Let's talk. I'm just saying. I'm just saying she's acting like she's acting like people are coming after her because in her organization or the organization because of what they stand for. Mm, we're coming after you because if you've done some shady stuff, you're going to get called out on it. That's why. There's a difference. That chick needs to learn it. Carrie said, I used to want to be a cop. So glad my PTSD and compressed disc sabotage that your career. Now would be I mean, I'm sorry you have those things going on, but it's not a good time to be a cop. God bless the men and women in blue. I support the blue. I have donated to different stuff for the blue. I say thank you. I say thank you to the men and women in blue when I see them out in public. Do you guys do that? I do that. And I say thank you and I let them know that I'm a supporter. I support them. And I feel like there's so many people that hate on them right now that if we could just say a little hi, would you we might not be rolling in the dough, but would you like a soda? You need a bag of chips, if you see them in a convenience store or something like that. I've done those kinds of things. Why? I'm trying to show my gratitude. I'm trying to show them some love because it's tough to be them right now. It is tough to be them. I don't want their job. I don't want their job, but we need them. I don't want their job, but we need them. God bless them. That's how I feel. That's how I feel. Okay, let's see. Nico said that Macron can reelect was reelected and leftists are mad against Marine Le Pen. Even she has 75% socialist program just because she's patriotic. Okay. Okay. I don't know too much of what's going on over there. But we just really, the real true patriots of our respective countries need to band together and stand up. And I think Macron, is that Canada? Is that Canada? Um, I think it's Canada. Please forgive me. But the convoys, those trucks, I was like, yes, yes, the trucks standing up for their rights. Yes, the vaccines mandates. I was like, yes, do it, do it, do it big. Okay, Sonia said the lieutenant governor resigned, by the way, due to fraud. Snap. Really? Good. But why is it that some of the it do some people go into politics with the mindset that they're going to be corrupt? Like politicians who go in and they do shady stuff, it gives all the politicians a bad name. I don't understand it. One day if I decide to run like for some kind of an office, I am not going to be trying to like take money from people I shouldn't be take money from, spend money on things I shouldn't be spending it on, accepting donations and stuff that earmarked. Like I don't understand. I don't understand. The politicians are elected and people are like trusting that they're gonna like do good and be good. We shouldn't be running for offices if we have questionable characters like character like that. It's not good. It's not good. uh Rep said they know exactly what they're doing. Preach that, preach that. Bad side, Patrice is hilarious with her ridiculous excuses. Right. I know, right? The latest being their newest mansion for content creation. Imagine how ignorant they are. Who needs a $6 million mansion for content creation? Do you guys need a $6 million house to think, to brainstorm? I don't need a $6 million house to to think. I mean, really, all you need is heck, what, a room, a table, a desk, your car. You can brainstorm in your car. You can brainstorm out at a bench at a park. Throw a blanket down. Have some fun in nature. I mean, who needs a $6 million? Like, get out of here. Get out of here with that mess. You You or I don't need any $6 million. So what makes them think that they need $6 million mansion for brainstorming? Who does? Only idiots do that crap. Okay. Carrie said just don't take it private or unlisted and it's still on the channel. Okay, thanks. Yes, you do lives. Yes, so you have some experience. Okay, you said don't make it private or unlisted. Okay. Yeah, I wasn't sure if I should put it up, guys. I mean, like if I should post it. I don't know. Do I get the option to post or not post? I don't know. This is all brand new to me. I'm a baby in this stuff, guys. Okay. Okay, Bob, hey, I'm not sure if you're still on. It's good to see you, my friend. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you. Good to see you as well. And Rev said, we see the letters correctly. Okay, you do? Then I wonder why on my Instagram they came out wrong. Maybe I think I think I was let's see. I think I was maybe it was the camera. Maybe it was the camera. Like the way what my cell has like, both of those camera things and maybe it was the direction of it. That might be what it was. Thank you for that feedback. I appreciate it, Rep. And Carrie for posting it. Okay, Rep, let's see. Bob said, why does the super chat icon not show up here? Super chat. You know, uh, um, I don't know. Super chat. I this is my first time, Bob, doing a YouTube live, and I don't know. I don't know how to turn on a super chat or what to do. I don't know if you need a certain amount of subscribers before you can flick on that option. I don't think I see one right now, but I don't know. Is that something I should look into? Do you guys want me to look into the super chat icon? I'm not sure, but I will. I can look into it. I have so much to learn. Bear with me. I love you guys. Thank you so much. I love you guys. I'm a baby. I'm a baby with this stuff. I'm a baby. But matter of fact, let me jot that down so I can remember to look that up. Okay, super chat info. Okay, cool. Thank you. Jason Williams. Hey, Jason. Good to see you. I'm not sure if you're still on. Hi, buddy. Good to see you guys. For my friends, and most of you guys are also fans of ABL and go to his lives. I am going to try to tune in for his next Wednesday live. That's my goal. So I hope to see you guys there. I'm going to do my best to try to make it to his Wednesday live. I haven't been to one of his lives in a long time since back when I was posting. So I'm going to try to see you guys over there on AVL's lives because his lives are lit too. So yes, I'm going to try to do that. Most of you guys, I recognize you from over there. You guys are so awesome. You totally rock. Totally rock. Blessings to each and every one of you wonderful people. Nico said, I was asking if culturally NYC was different from the rest. Oh, the rest of the USA. Many French people see NYC as a world city that has little to do with the rest of the USA. Is that true? I'm sorry. I said I asked if that was Canada. I apologize. my world facts. I need to get better on. Um I have some folks in here who are from NYC. You guys might have already kind of responded. Let's see. Let me read a few more and then we'll see. Nico said patriotic union over the world. Yes. That would be so cool. Wouldn't that be cool if like there like was a world party for conservatives of each of the countries? Wouldn't that be pretty bomb diggity? Like like folks like Nico over in France, us here in the United States, the people who were, the truck drivers in Canada who were protesting and stuff. Like that would be pretty bomb actually. I love it. That would be cool. Somebody starts when I join. I would join. Sarah said France held a one-day national election, all paper ballots that could be audited, no mail-ins, and you had to show ID. We need to do the same. Yes, yes, yes. I totally agree. I totally agree. I agree. Yeah, the left used COVID as a way to steal to stealish things. I think there's certain words or something we're not supposed to say on the YouTube. You know, before they try to strike you. So, yeah, yeah, you know what I'm trying to say. I feel fishy things have happened not too long ago. Fishy stuff, and COVID was, what they used. Some folks used to possibly do some fishy stuff. Okay, hopefully I said that in a way that won't get me in trouble. Okay. Um Okay, let's see. Now, okay, Rep said our trucks, the people's convoy, is in California right now, making people aware of the 10 bills California is trying to pass. That's awesome. On my Instagram, I have shared a couple, like one or two articles about, the convoys, the one when they were in Canada, and then our version here. I haven't posted one lately. I might see if I could try to find one, but thank you for sharing that. Hey, we are about we are about we are about standing up for the conservative principles, and people who are willing to do what these wonderful people are doing. I'm like, hats off to you. God bless you. God bless each and every one of y'all. That's how I feel about it. Nobody should force people to do anything with their own bodies. Isn't that funny how, like, people on the left, they want to be like, my body, my choice when it comes to abortion. But then here we are, COVID stuff, and eh, they're like, everybody has to get the shot. Like, we all have to get the shot. No, we shouldn't have to get the shot if we don't want the shot. But if you want the shot, go for it. No, not mad at you. But if we don't want to get the shot, nobody should be coming after us either, thinking like saying that we're unpatriotic, that we're selfish, that we're trying to kill people and stuff like that. I mean, our bodies, our choices. Let's respect everybody's decision. It's our bodies, for goodness sakes, like for real. Okay, Sonia said we're doing content creation without a mansion. Let's be rich, fake activists. Just let's be rich, fake activists. I know, right? We're doing content creation without a mansion. Who needs a mansion? Most of us don't live in mansions. Like, let's be real. But Sonia has her YouTube channel. I have mine. I'm not in a mansion. It'd be nice, but I'm not. um, I don't know if Carrie has a mansion or not, but he does his YouTube. Nate the Savage has his, he does his. We're content creators. We do some things, and those of you also, I'm sure other people do things on their social medias and things like that. Who needs $6 million mansion? Nobody. Exactly. Exactly. Bob said you are correct, Sarah, but they call that voter suppression. Yup. Okay, let's see. When we had back to Nico. Can some of my New York folks in the chat, he or she, Nico asked that the French kind of view New York City as like a world city that is kind of in its own little space and place. Like, it's kind of detached from the rest of us. What are your ladies or your guys' thoughts on that? For me, I've never been there. I've never been to New York State, New York City. And I don't really I think New York, I mean, it is a big city. Yes, New York City. But I think they're very similar to a lot of other big Democrat led cities, with a lot of woke leaders. And so they're all kind of sister cities in that, you know, they don't want to prosecute the criminals. They want to give everybody everything. New York State passed not too long ago that non-legal non non-legal citizen non-citizens can vote in some of their elections now. Now that might be really, really out there. So, maybe that might go to your point, Nico, that maybe they might be off a little bit on their own, because I haven't heard of anyone else doing it yet. But because they're such a big city, since they've passed it, who knows? LA might be soon to follow. Portland might be soon to follow. Seattle might be soon to follow. Certain cities might be soon to follow. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Okay. Let's see. Scrolling. Hold on. Okay, so Sonia, no, Bob said you're correct. Oh yeah, okay. Carrie said back. I heard letter coming out wrong. Okay, there's a way to flip the camera. Might have to play with the settings. Okay, thank you so much for that. Yeah, I mean, so you guys can see it straight here, but it wasn't straight in my Instagram. It was my Instagram live. I guess it was backwards. Maybe I need two sets of hats, like one this way and then one reverse, right? Like one reverse. Maybe we'll see how it goes. Excuse me. Carrie said mixed girl isn't eligible for super chats. Okay, thank you. So you have to have at least 1,000. Okay, guys. Well, we're at what, 400, about 450 subscribers. Let's get me to my first 1,000. If you guys like my channel, if you like the content, please share it out. I think it would be cool to see if I can get to 1,000. I don't know. But we are almost halfway there. And if we get to 500, then who knows? 1,000 might be very possible. Perhaps. People have also asked me, like, for Cash App or stuff like that. I don't really have any of those things set up, but if you guys think I should try it, I mean, I guess I can or try to, but I don't have any of those things set up, right at this point. I don't at this time, but if you guys think I should, let me know. People have asked me, but I don't know. I haven't at this point. Okay, so Nico said, um, oh, I skipped something. Okay, okay, sorry. Okay, yeah, yes, the NYC is very different from the rest of the US. Carrie said this, but that isn't different from any other city in the US. Okay, so it's different, but it isn't different at the same time. I think that's what Carrie is saying. Okay, Nico said thanks. Okay, Carrie said I don't think I'd like a world party. Too close to one world government, and no, we're not supposed to say certain things, but they've relaxed the rules a lot since. Oh, really? Since I went on hiatus, have they? Okay. Well, I don't mean like one like one world party rule. It'd be more like a club. Basically a club. That's what I think. I don't know if we could pull off, you know, one world like party, like governing party, but kind of like a club, kind of like a Patriots of the World club. Wouldn't that be kind of cool? Just where we all could connect, and like through social media and stuff like that, and maybe come together and plan events and stuff where we're all supporting like each other's cause. BLM, they've got supporters all over the world, amazingly. Amazingly, people have had BLM protests and rallies and or whatever, like in different countries. So heck, if they can do it, maybe we could too. I'm just saying. Okay. Reb said fishy stuff, lol. Perfectly said. Thanks. Nico said there were electronic machines that overwhelmingly voted for Macron. Moreover, people are manipulated by the media cast and and mostly leftist globalist politicians who manipulate people to put. So you guys, I guess, have had some similar concerns about the integrity of your voting over there too. It sucks, doesn't it? Over here in the States, we have conservative leaders who are working on voter reform, but they are being met with a lot of backlash from those on the left here in the States. I'm all for voter reform, and we need to get. I was saying this on my live on Instagram the other day. We need to get these laws passed now because the midterms are right around the corner. And here in the States, you know what? They're later on this year, and then 2024 is next presidential time. So we need to get all this stuff in place. I don't care about what the left, they're whining and crying. Have you guys seen it? The left is crying and whining, and they're talking about voters. Oh, it's like we're coming after people. We're not coming after people. Is it wrong to want to have people show a valid ID to vote? When is that wrong? It makes no sense that these people whining and crying and complaining like we are the enemy for asking people to bring a real valid ID. And I said this in my video before, and one or two of my videos before, and I said it the other night. How many of you guys could go through your regular daily and weekly life without your ID? Does somebody have some stories they could tell me about how you are 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 years old, however old you are, and how you have gone through each year of your life without a valid ID? I need somebody to talk to me, please, because I don't know where the left are finding these people that somehow don't have IDs. This is the freaking United States of America. How are you living every day and not having an ID? You like it doesn't make sense. Make it make sense to me, somebody, please. Like somebody didn't do any of you know someone who doesn't have an ID? Can you tell me why they don't have an ID? I don't I don't know anyone who doesn't have an ID. Like, if someone doesn't have an ID, doesn't that kind of make you wonder about them? Like, what have you been doing all your life? Like, have you been working? And I think I shared this in my video. I can't remember the title of it, but have you been working jobs that are all under the table? Y- you've never worked like a legit legal job? You can't work a legit legal job without an ID. They need your ID. You need a social security number. You need to report all that stuff. You need to file taxes and all this stuff. Like, how do you do this without an ID? It makes no sense. No sense whatsoever. Um, let's see. Nico said they're pawns like Macron. You have more checks and balances than us. Okay, we do. Well, we need more because after this last stuff we had over here for our last leader, our last, top leader in the country, it just makes a lot of us question the integrity of our election system. Um, let's see. No, I have a studio apartment over here. He said a studio apartment over an indoor pot growing operation, not yours. Okay. Okay. You don't have to be in a $6 million mansion, Carrie, do you? You don't have to be in a $6 million mansion. Exactly. My point. Proves my point exactly. Well, how a lot of these YouTubers, a lot of the content creators on YouTube are not like they don't need $6 million to bring home to brainstorm. Who the freak needs that? Like, get out of here. Candace Nico said Candace Owens came to speak at the convention on the right in France. We French patriots are for Trump. Yes, that's what's up. Trump 2024. Yes, that's awesome. That's awesome. That's good to hear. I think it's awesome when we have the patriots in other countries standing up for the other, for the leaders, the right ones. I think is awesome. Totally. I be reading some of those comments in the DM. I mean, in the Daily Mail. I love reading the comments. I love reading the comments. That's why I like Daily Mail. And some of them, some of the people from, it's interesting, they're split just like we are split here in the country, our country. Like, some people in the different countries are conservatives in their country, and some of them are not conservatives. And it's interesting to hear, there's their viewpoints too. I love reading the comments. That's why I used to read Yahoo News like back in the day, but the last presidential election they stopped shutting off. They stopped the comment section, and I was like, "Oh, this is whack. I can't. I'm not gonna." I went looking for another news outlet that has comments, and I know Yahoo leans left. They do. They've gone more and more left, but I just like to read the comments. I like reading the comments. It helps give me a pulse of the nation. That's why I like the comment section. I like reading the comments because I like to see how many people are feeling this way and how many people are feeling the opposite way. Is everyone kind of feeling one way or not? Like, I am I in the minority with my thoughts, or am I in the majority? I love reading the comments, but that's just me. I don't comment though. I don't comment. I just read them. just read 'em. Okay. 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 Rep said NYC is a world of its own. So many different cultures. If you're looking for it, it's NYC. Okay, got it. Okay, cool. Yeah, it's kind of a little world from what I hear. There's some of everybody there. And I do like when so many different people come together. So many people from different parts of the world and stuff. I love it. I love it. I'm all for it. I like it. It helps us to realize that we may look well. I hope it helps us to realize that we may look different, but we're all brothers and sisters. We all need the same things and all that kind of stuff. Bring a sister of a spirit of brotherhood and sisterhood. We're all in this thing together at the end of the day. I'm for people coming together. I'm all about that. Carrie said, "Dang, I thought for sure you lived in NYC. Well, at least you're doing that part right. Are you talking about me? I don't think you're talking about me. But if you are, no, I am not. I've never stepped one foot in New York City or New York State yet. It's on my bucket list, but see if I can hold off just a little longer. When y'all gonna get another Republican up in there? We need a Republican up in there, okay? Clean house, start over, tear the mess down, and rebuild. That's what we need." um, Carrie said, "I'm down for a club. Hell, I'm already in five." There you go. There you go. Sarah said, "I like you because you do not curse. Trying to get on ABL again. And also Officer Tatum's Thursday night forum. I found you off of ABL." Thank you, Sarah, for sharing that. I appreciate it. Yeah, some people feel like they have to curse to get their point across, but I don't. I don't personally feel like I have to do that. So, and I do like that about ABL too. He keeps it clean. And he tries to make sure that the people keep it clean in the chat and things like that. I like that. I'm more for clean. And even like, when I'm looking up like songs, if there's like bad words in them, I'll like look up the clean versions because I'm just I don't need to be hearing all that. There are so many words in the English, in our language that when do we really need to use so many curse words when we talk? I heard one person put a clip of a podcast, and there were some African American women talking, and he played like the audio. This YouTuber, and I promise you, every other word this one chick was saying was a curse word. Every other word. I was like, OMG, like this hurts my ears. Like, lady, like you can't you don't know enough words? You don't know enough words? Did you not learn enough in school? Like, why is every other word a curse word? When every other word is a curse word, that probably shows how yeah, yeah, no, they probably didn't pay attention that much in school if every other word has to be a curse word when you're talking. Like, I don't understand it. I can't. I said, mm-mm. If I was listening to that podcast, I'd turn it off because I can't listen to some ghetto chicks be like, he effing and the ish and da, 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 da. I was like, no, miss me with that. Miss me with that. Kerry said tech voting was totally fortified, unimpeachable, and Putin is a hero. Tech voting was totally fortified, unimpeachable, and Putin is a hero. Like, are you talking about like in his country or what? You said you're not normal. Okay, so you like I guess you like Putin. I think that's what you're saying, Carrie. I think that's what you're saying. I'm trying to understand. You can clarify in the comments. Sonia said the ID argument should be dead since they're allowing gender X on it. What? They are? They're allowing gender X on like the voter registration cards? Well then heck, yeah. If anything is in with the whole sexual identity, what we identify as, yeah, I agree with you 100%, Sonia. Totally, totally. Carrie said every day, no, but I've never gone too much without someone demanding my ID. And usually a cop, because never mind. Oh, Carrie. Right. But yeah, so someone has asked us for our IDs, right? Like, if you go to the doctor's office, if you like, I have to show my ID. They want to be like, hey, we need your ID, we need your insurance card. I What if I didn't have my ID? How do you get seen by a doctor? Because does somebody know? Like, like, what do you say? I don't have an ID. Do they refuse you service? Do those people? I think I've shared it in whatever video I was talking about this. Like, do they not ever have to go see a doctor? I don't know about y'all, but which of one of us have never needed to go see a doctor like ever in our lives? Like, come on, in our adult lives, like, makes no sense. Sonia says, so tell them they need ID so they won't ever be misgendered and welfare issues IDs, so no job needed. Wow, Sonia, yeah, I agree with you 100%. 100%. If we can be so catering towards the people who are in like the LGBTQ A B C D E F G and whatever else, like however many other letters, then why can't everyone have a freaking ID for voting? And why can't signatures be matched to make sure that whoever's name is on it matches the ID and their signature matches that ID too? Like, what is the big deal? I think that the left, they like shady practices. They like, gray areas on stuff because they really don't want to be held accountable. Like, they want to cheat to win. They want to find ways to win. I'm like, hey, may the best man or woman win, but it needs to be done legitimately. Like legitimately. Only legal citizens in our country should be able to vote. And I would say that's the same, for my friends who live in other countries right here in the chat. Legal people should be able to vote. Why should some illegal person be determining who's our local leaders, our state leaders, or our federal leaders? Why? Why? If they want that right, then they need to become a legal citizen. They should have no say over anything. And that's why I feel for my brothers and sisters in New York, the ones where now the illegals will be voting in some of the stuff over there. Yeah, no, I hope that there's not too many of the people out there that will be voting like that. I mean, the illegals, because illegals they shouldn't be determining anything. Nothing. You want that right? Become a legal person. Legal. Hey, I'm all for immigration. I'm all for people coming, but let's just do it. There's a right way and a wrong way to do it. Let's just do it legally. Do it legally. That's it. Carrie said, I wouldn't know what to do with $100,000 mansion. Start a harem, maybe. You're so funny. You're so funny. I don't know. I mean, $100,000 mansion. Um, I mean, is $100,000 house considered a mansion these days? I don't know if that's considered a mansion. You might need to put like a few more zeros in there, but yeah, you're so funny. Thanks for the laugh. Nico said, I think we have to unite in one way or another because we have the same scourges that plague our societies, and it's not surprising because our elites are copying the USA a great deal. I would hope that we can. The United States is kind of, or was kind of, the leader of the world. With Biden in charge, I don't know how much of a leader we are these days. He seems to lead from behind. He seems to, if he's leading at all, he kind of doesn't really stand up for anything at the end of the day. But, you know, but Trump was a totally different leader. He was a totally different kind of leader. And, you know, people knew he meant business. I feel like the world leaders took him seriously and knew he was about the business. Biden, I think they look at him as a joke. They're like, ha ha ha, he, you don't scare me. That rhymes. Y'all know I have a way with words. Ha ha, he. Anyways, but so I'm sorry, sorry that we have a weak one in office right now. Because I would hope that the other countries in the world would be, copying us for good reasons, not because we've got a whack leader as our president right now. So he can't even put one coherent sentence together. Doesn't he look dazed and confused every time we see him? He's like, uh, poor guy, poor guy. Trump and him, aren't they about the same age? They are almost the same age, but Trump is like coherent. He makes coherent thoughts. He makes sense, when he communicates. I mean, you put them together, it's night and day difference. It is night and day difference. I think Trump made the bad guys kind of, shaking their boots. Biden wants to go play patty cake. He wants to go play patty cake. Give him some cookies. That'll give him some cookies. Cookies always solve the problem. No, cookies don't solve nothing. Okay. Anyways, but yes, I think we should, Nico. It would be nice to unite in one way or another. And hey, I mean, if I am not. If you know someone who has some kind of sway and would like to start that kind of a thing, I don't know if I am. I'm just this little teeny tiny YouTuber person. But yeah, it would be cool to get the conservatives together in like a conservative club or something like that. And where we could try to work together and just, let our voices be known. I mean, if sorry BLM can have followers and people from all around the world, and why not the conservatives? Why we should be able to come together. Carrie said, I don't curse to get my point across. I do it to piss people off. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yes, yes. You might push a few buttons. You might push a few buttons, but you know, we're all different. We all communicate differently and things like that. Nico said, as Jacques Alol had predicted, sorry if I'm messing that name up, it is the somewhere opposed to the nowhere. Cool quote. Like it, dig it. Carrie said, oh, I called him to ABL's show. I was talking about Iran and COVID. He didn't like it much. For real. Carrie, what were you saying on ABL? OMG. Oh my gosh. Mello. Hey, Mello Golden. Good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Happy Resurrection Day to all my newest friends who have tuned in, who stopped by. Thank you so much. You said it's strange. Well, I've had different friends coming and going, so I think it makes sense that there might be more likes than viewers because I have had friends who've been like popping in and out. So, thank you for the likes. Thank you for the likes. I appreciate it, everybody. Carrie said, no, I hate Putin. I'm known to be sardonic. You have no idea how bad I can actually be. I got Caucasian Sasquatch's first live stream removed because of my mouth. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, Carrie. Okay. All right. Let's try to keep the streams on. Let's try to keep the streams on, at least mine. On mine, please. This is my first one. This is my first one. Nico said it's the people who are rooted somewhere versus the people with the globalist ideology of nowhere. Like it, loving it. Thank you, Mello, for the flowers. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Sending the love back. Thank you so much. Nico said, stay a bit like, then leave in the meantime. Stay a bit like, then leave. I think that's what some people are doing. And I'm checking the time. I understand it's 9:30, almost 9:30 for some of you guys over there. So we'll probably get ready to wrap up here within the next 30 minutes or about the next 30 minutes. Because I understand that, you guys might not want to be up too late, too late, too long, and all that jazz. So we'll see about maybe wrapping up here, by around 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. I'm getting caught up here. Okay, Carrie said my signatures never match each other. It's just like a scribble. But for official documents, wouldn't it help if your signature matched? Because we need these voter ID reforms and stuff, and we need people's stuff to match. So I'm just saying, friend. I'm just saying. Mello said, Mika, oh, I see you. Okay, now I thought YouTube was cheating her. Thanks for having my back. Appreciate it, Mello. I just think I've had some people who've come and gone, but they have dropped a like, before they left. And I do appreciate that. I do appreciate that. Thank you so much, Sonia. There's a right way and a wrong way to love somebody. Preach that, girl. Keith Sweat. Now he made some nice songs. I don't know if he's still making any songs, but yes, there is a right way and a wrong way to love somebody, and there is a right way to do things and a wrong way to do things. Let's make sure, we going about things the right way. I love it, girl. Thank you so much, Sonia. Carrie said, okay, so less than a mansion. Still wouldn't know what to do with it. Like, do I subdivide it into apartments? One for each wife. Do you have a dream of multiple women? You sound like you've got a dream of having multiple women. Are we gonna see you on one of those shows? What is it, Sister Wives? We might see you on one of those shows next time. You might be the new Cody, right? I don't watch those shows. I think they're all idiots. But if they ever give you a show, let me know. I might at least tune in for the first one and show my support. But I'll give you one view from my television if you ever get on a show. But I'm just not down for that polygamy stuff. It doesn't make me. I'm good. I'm good. Let's see. Carrie said that was a joke. Oh, that was a joke. Okay, so we won't see you on that. Good. 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 Okay. All right. Oh, Rep, cool. Rep is still in the house. Commander and Thief. Commander and Thief only wants ice cream. I know. Ice cream and cookies. Ice cream and cookies. Where are my ice cream and cookies? Where my ice cream? That Toby's looking lost. He looks lost. It's like he's looking. He doesn't look like directly at you. He's like looking. It's like he's looking through you, like he's there but not there. You know that look when people like kind of just gaze? It's like a gaze. The gaze that says, I'm here but not here. He's got that gaze like all the time. Did you guys, some of you saw my post, right? You saw my post from when Obama came to my Instagram post when Obama came to the White House. What was that, like a week or two ago? And everyone flooded to Barack. And Biden was like, what about me? What about me? Nobody care about you. Go sit yourself down. People who made jokes that Obama's really the one running things. I can't remember, one of my Patriot friends DM'd me this video about Obama saying, was it you, Carrie? I cannot remember which Patriot. Sorry, but one of you guys sent me a video of Obama saying like a few years ago or something that if he I think the question was asked of him if he could like run for a third term, would he? And someone said, so he said that if he could, he would rather uh what is it? Oh, he would be like off in a secret place trying to feed the person what he wanted them to do. Like he would want to run things like secretly, like behind the scenes. Do y'all think he's running things like secretly? Because Biden doesn't seem to be running anything. Somebody is pulling his strings. He's just the puppet. He's the puppet. Somebody else is running this country. That's what it seems like. Carrie said, okay, wait, Carrie. And I said, what about a weekend at Bernie's? You said, I think I remember that house. And if I recall, I think it was pretty white. And I said, Joe's home now. Too funny. That movie was funny. Weekend at Bernie's. I haven't seen it in a long time, but it was funny. More likes than viewers at any given moment is pretty normal. Oh, okay. Thank you for that. Carrie said, please consider moving the start time to roughly noon. Noon. You mean like if I do it on a Sunday? Is that what you mean, Carrie? Carrie said, not Sister Wives, but maybe America's Most Wanted. No, Carrie, don't get on America's Most Wanted. We don't want to have to bail you out, okay? Just saying. Rep said, did you see the commander in chief try to shake nobody's hand a couple of days ago? No, I didn't. Was he going like, was the person like over here and he's like, I could totally see that. I did one Biden parody. I did one Biden parody. I'm thinking about even doing another one. I still have my Biden mask. I was like, I wonder if I should do another Biden one. He's so easy to make fun of. It's just He's so easy. Anyways, Carrie said, I'm here, but I'm really gone. I know, right? I'm here, but I'm really gone. Exactly. Carrie said, I did not send that video. I wish I could find it myself. I'm trying to remember. One of my patriots on my Instagram sent it. I will let me see if it who sent me the Obama clip. Okay, it's in my DMs. I did not delete it. I need to find it. But Obama said it with his own, like he said that he would like if he could, he would be trying to run things behind the scenes. Is that not scary or what? And now his little BFF is up in the office now. So it's like is Obama like secretly running things now? It doesn't seem to be Joe, that's for sure. Is it Saki? Is it Saki running things? Is it Harris with her laughing hyena giggler self? Like who's running this country? Because it really does not seem to be Biden. Carrie said yes on weekend. Hmm. If I moved it up earlier, what do you guys think? Like it seems like when most like YouTubers go live, they kind of go in the evening. So I was like, okay, let me just kind of but you guys let me know what you think. This is fun and I think I'd like to do it again. So let me know what you think, okay? Rep said there oh Bob Bob, hey, you're still with us, buddy. Thank you. He said Bernie Sanders is running things behind the scenes. That little man just might be doing just that. How many times has he run for president, by the way? He's run like, I don't know how many times. Bernie Sanders, he has not sealed the deal for whatever reason. I mean, I would have thought that if Bernie would have maybe have been a stronger candidate than Biden. I mean, Biden is just so freaking lost. He's so lost. Some people like you we have to recognize like where we're at here and physically and stuff, right? That's why they kept Biden in the basement. He did not really he didn't really like campaign. They kept him away because they knew he was on cognitive decline. And I mean, Bernie's might be saying some crazy stuff, but he doesn't. At least he kind of seems cognizant, though, right? Like he seems cognizant. He doesn't seem like he's there but not there. Biden seems to be there and not there. How that fool become our president? I don't know. I don't know. Rep said there are so many. It would be a long. There are so many. It would be a long stream. Yeah, I know, right? Rep said if he's not running it, he's very involved. Could be. Is that why everybody flocked to him when he came back to the White House? Like maybe he's running things from like where his main house is, but people are like, we know you really run a thing. Let's go shake the real commander in chief's hand. Let's go give him a hug. Be like, yo, bro, you doing good things, big things, bro, big things. Just saying. Um, Carrie said he's if he's not running, he's oh yeah, Bernie's run for president every election. Oh, were you saying Bernie is very involved? Okay, maybe you were saying Bernie might be very involved. He could be. Somebody is pulling the strings behind Biden above him. He's the puppet. I don't know who it is, but someone is. Bernie's run for president every election since I was born. That was 1976. You're too funny. Too funny. Kerry said he became president by fortifying the election. Crazy stuff, crazy stuff. Okay, cool. We're gonna get ready to wrap up. I think Rep had picked a number. Was it 5? I think it was. I think Rep had picked 5. So let's see. Oh, inflation. Okay, who has some thoughts on inflation? Do you guys like filling up your gas tank right now? How many of you guys enjoy going grocery shopping? I'm just curious. I'm curious to know how many of y'all are just extra happy going to the grocery store now. Are you guys feeling the pinch? Are you feeling the pinch? I'm feeling the pinch. Ref said they didn't need a campaign. They knew exactly what they were going to do in November. They tried in 2016 too. They just didn't anticipate the outcome correctly. Uh-huh. I meant Obama. Yeah, okay, okay, yeah, you meant Obama. Shady stuff is not cool. It's not cool like at all. Okay? That's the truth. I think Sonia just messaged me something. Hold on. I think this is the clip. Obama's third term. Okay, thank you, Sonia. Is this the little clip or is this a long version? Hold on. Like the person who sent it to me, it was just like a few seconds. Let me see. Hold on, sorry. It's got ads. It's got ads. Okay. Oh, okay, cool. All right. Okay, I'm gonna play it. It is 31 seconds. This is thank you, Sonia Scrapbook. Check out her YouTube channel and she's on Instagram as well. Please check her out. That's my homegirl. This is from Power Tie, the YouTube channel Power Tie, and Power and then tie, like a tie, a man's tie. And it's titled Barack Obama describes his ideal third term. His ideal third term. Okay, hold on. Let's see.
Like you got
okay, hold on. Wait, let me.
What you know now, do you wish like you had a third term? And I used to say, you know what, if I could make an arrangement where I had a stand-in, a front man or front woman, and they had an earpiece in, and I was just in my basement in my sweats, looking through the stuff, and then I could sort of deliver the lines, but somebody else was doing all the talking and ceremony. I'd be fine.
There, he said it from his own mouth. Thank you, Sonia Scrapbook, for sending that to us. Yes. Okay. So that's what he said. That's what he said, and it could be very possible that he's doing it now. I'm just saying. I don't put anything past any of them people on the left because they are willing to get down and dirty and be deceitful about things to further their agenda, which is to drive our country down the tube. Like, our country helped make some of these people so powerful, but they hate our own country. It makes no sense to me, no sense whatsoever. It doesn't make sense. Would Obama be as rich as he is? Would any other people of color be as rich as they are? Would most of them be as rich as they are? I mean, hate our country, but our country helped give you the opportunity to become that millionaire, that billionaire. Like, but our country's so bad, right? We oppress people so badly. We're oppressed. I'm oppressed. Like, get out of here. Get out of here. Okay, Carrie said I'd rather get a minor VD than fill my tank right now. Less expensive and painful. We talked about gas prices. So I mean, some places it's over $5 now. It's over $5, but it's a part of the left's agenda. They want us all to get a Tesla. And hey, I mean, if you've got Tesla money and that's what you want to do, go for it. If you don't have Tesla money and what are you supposed to do? Is the government going to give each of us a Tesla? And what about when the battery breaks? Because nobody tells you the thousands of dollars you'll be paying for that battery. A regular car, $100 or $200 for a new battery, but it's nothing like that for a hybrid or electric car. Just saying. I'm just saying. I've heard that the left would like for us to get our gas up to $10 an hour. They don't want us driving regular cars. But we've got the resources. We need to get back to Trump's policies and become an energy independent nation once again. We bumming oil off of Russia. We help make Putin as rich as he is. Nobody even knows how freaking rich that man is because he's so secretive about stuff. However, we help make the man rich. We help fund this war he starting this mess in Ukraine. What? Yeah. We have contributed to the wealth of some really bad people. Like, It doesn't make sense. Okay, Rep said it's all a part of the plan. That's right. It is all a part of the plan. Exactly. It is a part of their plan. That's why we got to win. Red wave, the midterms, red wave 2024. Please get out and vote. Please help like the campaigns and stuff. We need to do our parts. We need to win midterms and president. We can't. Joe Biden has set us back, I don't know how many years, but we need to win again and get our country back on track. V said, I think it's Harris running the show. I don't think Biden will run for a second term. He's grooming Harris for the presidency. That's an interesting thought. I mean, she sucks so bad as a vice president. Can you imagine her as our president? Oh my God. Lord help us all if she becomes our president. Ugh, the girl can't take anything seriously. Like there's a time to laugh and giggle and there's a time to be serious. And there has been very serious moments that chick has been caught laughing on the international stage, on the national stage. She's an embarrassment to us all. Like no. She wasn't picked based off of qualifications. She was picked because she checked the boxes. The left's boxes. She's a woman and a woman of color, and that was they said, hey, we can kill two birds with one stone. Let's go with her. Let's roll with Harris. She was not qualified, not one bit for this job. Nico said the liter of gasoline at the pump has risen from more than €2 more than €2 in France. Everything increases. Electricity has tripled. Yeah, you guys are feeling the inflation too. It's the leftist policies. And why? What do you guys think about Biden keep blaming Putin? He keeps blaming Putin. Now we're not idiots. You and I, we all know that the price of everything was going up before Putin even invaded Ukraine. So he's saying that to try to, pass the buck. Dude, you can't pass the buck. You've been in office for over a year and stuff was going crazy. The stuff was going up way before Putin started anything. So who really bears the brunt? Who is responsible? Biden and his administration. They'll never say it though, but we know what's up. We're smarter than they think we are. We are smarter than what they think we are. Nico said, I wish that the USA, France, and West have free themselves of Islamicism, leftism, LGBT lobbies, destruction of abortion, corruption, yes, invasion of values by giving more rights to criminals and illegals and honest people. Yeah, I know, right? More rights to them than us, to return to conservatism and healthy family values and patriotic values. I think Fox featured, there's one country over there in Europe who the guy who's leading it is a conservative. He's for conservative principles, like for family and conservative values. And a lot of the leaders in Europe don't like him because he's a conservative. I can't remember which was it, Finland? I'm trying to remember. It's one of the country, one of those, small countries out there, but he's trying to get his country on track, for conservative values and principles. And I think that's a wonderful thing. More power to him. I'm sorry, I cannot remember the name of the country, but it's in Europe. It's a tiny one. And they were featured on Fox News like a couple weeks ago, I think, maybe 3 weeks ago. Sonia said they stand for Ukraine, but kneel for US. Yep. And Carrie said, you kind of sound like Mecca Random when you did that we're oppressed impression. Oh, I never heard of that person, but okay. You guys can see me do my little acting skills of my parodies and stuff. I'm Patrice Colors, my BLM ones. I think I tapped into a little bit of that, but that's cool if it reminds you of that person. Carrie said we contributed. Yeah, we did. No, right? Rev said this swamp needs to continue their time served in prison for real, right? Bob said gotta go. Okay, thanks. I need to turn on the notification icon for your channel. Hopefully see you on ABL's this Wednesday. Thanks, Bob. I'm not sure if you're still on, but thank you for coming by. Appreciate it. Nico said Oh, okay, that's in a different language. I'm sorry, I don't know what that means, but got it. Carrie said, "You think she sucks as VP? You should see her real history as California's attorney general." Yeah, I heard. Yeah, I haven't heard good things about that either, and I haven't heard good things about her private life either. So, but anyway, Nico said, "Sorry." Okay, thanks, Carl. Hi, Carl. Thanks for stopping by. Cute nose. Oh, thank you, thank you. Appreciate it. Nico said, "Pray that Marie Le Pen will be elected as president of France at home next Sunday. This will prevent the wars for us." With 5 more years of socialist dictatorship with Macron. Okay, I will be sending up those prayers for you, brother. Um, I hope it works out. We need conservatives to win all around the world at the end of the day. We need conservative leaders. I wish I could remember the name. Was it Finland? Oh, if I oh, I can't remember. It was one of them, but I just was like, yay! While I was watching the news segment, I was like, that's what more countries around the world need to do: elect conservative leaders with conservative principles and bring conservative principles back. What has happened when we have taken away the conservative principles out of public life, out of our schools and stuff? We're left with where we're at now. That's what happens. I don't know if over there in Europe you guys have like school shootings and stuff like that, and some of the kids are acting half crazy. Like, but over here, you take the prayer out. You take hey, some schools, they used to paddle the kids behinds. They used to discipline them kids when they needed it like that, you know. But certain things have just changed. uh God has been taken out. Discipline has been taken out. Kids don't respect authority now. They go and shoot up places, and they spit in teachers' faces. Like, it's what do you do? What do you do when it gets like that? I'm just mm-mm. Nico says it's very serious what is happening to us, and Le Pen's victory will help other Western patriots. I hope it works out for you, brother. I really do. Carrie said, "I did that, Joe. The Oval Office an hour after Putin invaded. I did that, Joe. Joe needs to go. He should have retired. That man needs to be out uh beachside with his little pina colada, twirling his little toesies in the sand. That's what he needs to be doing. I'm just saying, like, he does not need to be running the country. He needs to go pick up a book and read it somewhere. Go right off into the sunset, man. Enjoy these last years that God gives you on this earth. Just go and chillax and chillax and relax and leave the leadership to somebody who's capable of doing it. Okay. Just chill. Just chill. Some people his age might be up to the task, and some are not, even if they might want to be. We got to recognize our limitations. You know, like, some people might be able, just because you can doesn't mean you should. Like, if a person is getting up there in age and they cannot safely drive, maybe it's time to hang up the keys and give the keys to somebody else. I know it might be hard, right? It might be hard to come to that realization that, maybe it's not safe for me to drive. I might be a danger to myself. I might be a danger to somebody else. But sometimes we have to, we need to think and make the right decision. He needs to go. He needs to go. Someone said something about prison in there. Yeah, yeah, yeah. They. I hope that they go ahead and keep investigating his son. And I wonder if there are ties. That I think his son is about to go down. That's what I think. If he's done shady stuff, like it seems like, if there's anything illegal, he needs to go down for it. And if Biden has anything to do with it, he needs to go down too. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Um, okay, here's yeah, okay. You think I'm funny? Mecca makes me look like Sheldon from BBT, but not in a good way. Got it. Oh, Chris, hey, oh my goodness, I haven't seen you in a while. Thank you, buddy. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it. Thank you. Yes. ABL is on right now? Like, he's on now? No, I didn't know. you know, guys and gals, I scheduled my IG live on a Thursday and I scheduled this on a Sunday. I'm not trying, I was trying not to step on anyone's toes. ABL is that's my boy, that's my road dog right there. And I, was trying not to, you know, because many of us have some of the same folks because he's been so kind enough to shout out my channel and you guys have been so wonderful to come over and, support me as well. I wasn't trying to, well, thanks for letting me know. I'm sorry. ABL, nothing but love for you, bro. Nothing but love. It's good to see you, Chris. It's good to see you. Yes, I'm gonna try to tune in on his next live. Okay, Wednesday. Well, if he's on for his regular Wednesday live next Wednesday, I'm gonna try to tune in for that. So look for me, and I'll be looking for you guys too. Sonia said, "I hear that France has an immigrant problem as well, and Paris isn't what it used to be." you know, are they are they flooding your France like they're flooding our borders? We got these open border policies now. Any and everybody should come in. That was one of the topics on my topic tree here. The border situation, yeah, open border policy. Biden's a joke. He gets on my nerves. He gets on my nerves. Um, Carrie said a children's book. Sorry, I might have missed where that links to. Sorry about that. Rev said only if the beach is in prison. Yeah, I know, right? If he needs to be there, he should totally go there. Hey, uh, don't do the crime if you can't do the time. That's what I say. And it doesn't matter how old you are. Okay. Sonia said earlier in the chat, you mentioned something about a Patriot group. Let me know how to help. Well, Nico, do you follow me on my Instagram? Are you on Instagram? If you are, can you like follow me or send me a DM and let me know that it's you? Because I don't, I'm not sure if you're on my Insta or not, but um, yeah, Nico was saying it might be cool, for a conservative, kind of group. Like, and I was like, yeah, that would be cool to do one, where there's some from everyone, from all the different countries, well, for different countries. I don't know about all the different countries, but different countries. So thank you, Sonia. I'll keep that in mind. Nico, see if you can you see if we can reach out or if something. Okay. So Nico, yeah, see if we can link. Um Carrie said, sorry, but we can't put him in prison. He's not competent to stand trial. He's not competent for nothing. Nothing. We need to get him out of here. Okay. Rev said he still belongs there. You guys are too much. You guys are too much. Chris said, don't worry. You're the best. Wouldn't never know you without ABL. Thank you. You're so sweet. You guys and gals are so awesome. ABL, what I love about him, and I shared this the other night on my first IG live. I love that ABL, has such a humble spirit. He's a humble man. The Lord has been blessing him along the way. He's been, growing in his, his area of influence, his sphere of influence. And he's a person that's not, he's okay to shout out us little, smaller YouTubers and allow us to share our thoughts when we call in live and stuff like that. He doesn't look at us as a potential enemy or a threat. I think that sometimes some of these big timers they're not so humble about it. I'm just going to keep it real with you. Some of them are not so humble about it. And they look at us up and us smaller ones, like my friends in here, right? Some of us are YouTube content creators right here in this chat. They look at us as a threat. And it's not a threat. We shouldn't be looking at each other as a threat. I don't look at Sonia as a threat. I don't look at Carrie as a threat to my success. I look at the end of the day, we're all brothers and sisters. And I believe that that's how ABL looks at it too. And I feel like that's the healthier way to go about it. We're in this thing together. We are in this fight together, and we shouldn't be like, she's a new person. Oh, he's a new person. Okay, no, 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 no. I'm not gonna. No, no, no. Yeah, no. I'm just, yeah. I've experienced, some stuff, and I'm just like, really. But, uh, everyone who's gotten really big, they too started off little, right? They started off little before they became big. So let us not the those people who gotten bigger, should not forget when they were little, right? And somebody probably helped them too. So, anyways, but ABL totally is he's awesome. His fans and supporters are awesome. And those of you who have come to help support me, you know, through ABL, I have so much love for you guys. I wouldn't be at my 400 plus subscribers if it wasn't for you guys, if it wasn't for ABL. So I am totally appreciative. I will always be appreciative. I don't know how big I'm going to get. I may I'm a small person. I may still be small, but I am thankful for each and every one of you. I really am. No matter how small or medium or big, I get. That's up to God. That's up to God. I leave it up to him, That his hands are the best hands. His hands are the best hands for real. Um Okay, let's see. He still belong. Okay, let's see. Do you think DeSantis will be the nominee in 2024? Chris, good question. You said you would vote for him. What do you guys think in the chat? Do you guys think DeSantis might well, part of that doesn't part of that depend on if Trump runs? Because Trump recently said, and I think I shared this on my Instagram, that if he runs, I think I shared the article. He said that if he runs, DeSantis would not challenge him. So that's what he's saying. Now, that's what he's saying. Um, if Trump runs, I think DeSantis might wait. I think he might wait another, cycle. If for some reason, if DeSantis and Trump decide to run, oh my goodness, what are we gonna do if DeSantis and Trump run in 2024? That will be some stuff for real, right? Because Trump has a lot of supporters. I think right now, from the latest polls that I've seen, as far as if he runs, he's got most of the support. Um, so I don't know, DeSantis, I like him. I like him. I like him, and I think he would be a good president. But I hope that they don't go against each other, if that makes sense. Maybe Trump as the lead, as president, DeSantis as VP, and then next time around, well, provided they win, which hopefully they would win that ticket, then DeSantis runs on his own as president, in the next cycle or something. I think that would be good. I would totally, I like him. DeSantis is enough that I would vote for him. But if they're both on the same ticket, I am a Trump girl, and I think my first loyalty is to Trump. Now, if Trump doesn't win, my vote would probably go to DeSantis because I think I like him like this, like second. I think they would be a good team. I think they'd be a strong ticket. I really do. Carrie said, "Don't ask ABL about hospital corpsemen." What's a hospital corpseman? Are those the people that deal with dead people? Like, what is a corpseman? I don't even know what a corpseman is. Help me out. But feel free to ask angry cops about them if you can get his attention. What are you trying to start something, Carrie? You trying to start some mess. You trying to start some stuff. ABL is my folks. Like, he's my folks. We cool. We're cool. I want to keep it that way. We cool. We're cool. I am appreciative of his support. Somebody said, I hate the internal public beefs. Yes, I agree. Nico said it's true. Paris looks like a third world country, and so many places crime and Islamicism is exploding because of uncontrolled immigration, and illegals are almost never sent home. Yeah, same here. We have open borders now. Biden campaigned on it, and here we are. And they're going to do it away with Title 42, and there's just going to be the floodgates will open up even more. But that's what they want. That's what the Democrats want. But I'm glad Abbott is sending them to DC. But like I said in my post, he needs to send them to AOC's house, Maxine Waters, Chuck Schumer, Maxine Waters. He needs those people need to be drawn right in those people's district. I'm just saying, maybe he should open up a bus tour, right? Those of you who want to go to Maxine Waters area, those who want to go to AOC's area. Drop them off right there. Just saying. Okay, let me read these last few messages so we can sign off with the night. Let's see. Okay. Okay, Reb said DeSantis won't run if Trump does. I don't think he will because I think DeSantis knows that a lot of people who like Trump also like him. And if they, it would be tough. It'd be tough for people, you know, yeah, I don't think DeSantis should run if Trump is running. If Trump doesn't run, DeSantis totally should run. Yes, he should totally run. Definitely. Sonia said, I love Ron, but I think Florida needs to keep him. Yeah, he is doing great stuff there for Florida. Sonia, but I wonder what could he do if he was on the national, stage. Maybe he could do more, possibly. I don't, but he is doing great things in Florida. Florida, there are a lot of people moving to Florida. Even the Dems, there isn't it weird how they're fleeing their own, they're holding on to their leftist ideologies and all that stuff, but things are so bad, even they are moving. They are moving. It's like, but I thought you down for the cause. Should you be down for the cause, yo? I mean, just saying, should you be down for the cause? You don't, but you want to have soft on crime policies. You don't want to live where the crime is running rampant in your area. Come on. I mean, the criminals are starting to target these rich folk now. So even the rich folk don't even think they're safe. But it's like, but you want to support the Democratic leadership? Hey, you get what you vote for. Nico said prices are rising. And but corrupt leftist politicians and some multinational corporations, like their globalist ideals, continue to enrich themselves on the backs of people. Yeah, you guys are dealing with some of the same mess we deal with over here. Vocabulary, a generalized impoverishment to make the people slaves. We believe that we sometimes live a waking nightmare. Oh, yikes. Like the Ingsoc date Ingsoc dictatorship in Orwell's 1984. Sorry, we need conservatives to win. That's what we need. We need more conservatives to win. Vote the wokies out. Corpsmen, not corpsemen. Oh, I forget people do read it that way. Sorry, is that military term? It is corp like corp. I think that's a military term, right? Yeah, sorry. I don't know too much. I don't know too much about military stuff. They are medical personnel other than doctors and nurses. Oh, corpsmen. Okay. Okay, I learned something new. Thank you. Reb said need something needs to bust them back home. He needs to bust them back home. Now that would be ideal, right? But we'll see what happens. Well, uh, can he take him back over there? I don't know, but send him back, right? Send him back. Chris said we need a Saki parody video. You would kill it. Let me jot that down. I might need to consider doing her. Circle back. Circle back. I'll circle back. I'll circle back. she says a whole bunch, doesn't she? Saki parody. Okay, thank you. All right, guys. Let's see. DeSantis already said that I already said that I certainly vote for Trump DeSantis ticket. Yep, that's a good ticket right there. Jason Williams, good to see you, my friend. Good to see you. Me for 2024. Thank you. I am flattered, but I probably would need to like start off somewhere local, first. But I am thinking about one day doing, maybe dipping my foot in that pool because it's maybe it's one thing to be able to chat about this stuff, but maybe I need to get into a position where I can like try to start affecting some kind of change or something. So maybe if I start off little, then maybe one day I could be. You want to be my VP, Jason? Want to be my VP? All right, guys, we're gonna go ahead and get ready to sign off. Okay, let me just read these last couple. Okay, makes a lot of lip service. Macron makes a lot of lip service because of the pressure the judiciary and the media almost always call Islamic terrorists unbalanced crazy. Yeah, we our liberal lefties over here, they don't like to call mess either what it is either. They be trying to tiptoe around stuff. They want to do any and everything to not call the BS what it is. The BS. If it's terrorism, it's terrorism. Okay, call it what it is. You shouldn't be like, oh, that's just Obama was like that too. That's one thing I didn't like about him. He was always trying to be politically correct, and he wouldn't call crap out. Trump, totally opposite. Trump calls crap out the way it is. He speaks in plain, he calls it out. And you don't have to have 50 degrees to understand what he said. He calls the crap out, and that's what we need. That's what we need. I'm with Chris here. Circle back. I know. I jotted it down. I might have to consider doing sake. Okay. All right, everyone. Well, thank you so much for tuning in. Those of you who have stuck with me this whole time, and those of you who have popped in recently, and those who came in and had to leave, thank you for the likes on the video and everything. You guys are awesome. You totally rock. If let's see if we can start trying to work to help grow my channel so we can get to that 1,000. That would be good. But first I gotta get to 500. I gotta get to 500 first. So I'm going to be looking into trying to see about coming back on some kind of regular basis. So that's, I'm already thinking about those things and stuff. So please hit that notification on my channel so you'll know when I post. Okay, so you'll get those notifications. Also check me out on my Instagram if you haven't already, please. And thank you. I hope it's been fun hanging out with you guys. You guys came through even on a holiday weekend. But hey, thank you. I appreciate it. I was like, I knew Easter was coming, but then for some reason when I was in the zone of trying to plan these, I was like, I said, you know what? I felt so much love from you guys. And I've missed you guys. And I was like, I should let me just schedule a live. And when I was in that zone, I totally forgot that this Sunday was Easter Sunday. Like when I was in that zone. And then it wasn't until one of you wonderful folks commented on my I'm going live video, and they were like, well, I am not I would love to, but it's Easter Sunday. I'm going to be with my family. And I was like, oh, snap. Oh crap. It is. Why did I do that? What? Sorry guys, but thank you for coming out, even though it's on a holiday weekend. Okay. I just wanted to come and spend some time with you guys. I love you guys. I really do. And I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Totally rock. Good night, everybody in the chat. You guys have a wonderful rest of your, holiday evening tonight. Let's do this again sometime. This was fun. I need to like do this more and like learn the ins and outs and stuff so that we can do this, because I think I had so much fun. I'm gonna type a message to everybody. Okay. Look, okay, there we go. So much love to you. All right, guys. You guys take care. And God bless and much love. And I will see you guys next time. Okay. And please remember, check out my 2 videos from last week and share them out, please. That Will Smith parody is so funny. Please share it out. I wonder if it could go viral. I worked really hard on that one. It would be nice if one of them could go viral and bring some traction to my channel so that we can help spread the message, right? So, please help share the stuff out. I love you guys. Take care, everybody. God bless everyone.